We come out of there because we want to take you back to Zandfontein Cemetery. That's where the funeral of the late Presley Chweneyagae is currently taking place. As I was telling you, the procession having arrived there and preparations being made now to lay him to rest there. And that's where we find Balentle Mthethwa, who is on standby to pick up. So pick up from where we left off, Balentle. The procession has now arrived. What are the sights and sounds? What are you seeing? What are you hearing at the moment?
Well, what you see in the shot is where the final resting place of Cobra or Presley Chweneyagae. It's so interesting that to many people, to his fans, he will be remembered by all the other names that he has brought to life through on stage, on the screen, and all these other screenplays that he's played on, as well as plays that he's featured on. But to the family, he is a brother, he is a father, he's an uncle, and that's what you get, the sense you get here at the graveyard where he is going to be laid to rest. The family has arrived, they are behind us, and it is a very somber and very sad moment for them, and they are preparing to walk up to the final resting place of Presley, where they will then do a ceremony of dropping white roses inside the grave. We know that this is a tradition at any funeral, but they are preparing, and the family is standing up to do that, while there is a choir that is singing. It's a very sad and somber moment. It's quiet, it's very dignified, it's respectful, as the pastors gather together and take turns to say prayers, and as they ask for God to accept his spirit as he enters, what some would say is the afterlife. But it is a very sad moment for the family as they say goodbye to their son, to their brother, to their family member.
He has run the race. We are no race. Go to Kikasha. After Pika and if he is we every Pelakue. Over power and a chico umniga, Ukupumlo, or Renyama, Otum Pepumlo, when I go Pepum Lele, Wabuya Guetico. Second, I said, Chico Apa, was a Melungleo. Obangaba. Ingene ilizwi kwifamily kwisihlobo nangendlela apha nenkonzo eyiyo okuba othe wafa ekholwa kuThixo kukubomi. Sikhumbule ke ngoko lasithetha ngethune ithune omama babenamakhala abathina sizaqalisa kabani na Thixo wethu siyayazi ke nangoku inkosi yethu nguYesu Kristu izawungena ezinhliziyweni zenu kana isihlaka sininikile the word of comfort okokuba niyazi into bangaba yena uphumle.
That was one of the pastors that is saying a prayer just before the family goes over to say their last goodbyes. It's a sad moment. Some family members breaking down, many of them looking down in respect of the moment that this is, but also as the realization that this is the final goodbye. It's the last goodbye to their father, to their husband, for the wife, to the brother-in-law. Family members during the memorial service said they looked forward to his visits. He's been described as someone who was larger than life. His colleagues said he was a troublesome person on set because he would always make people laugh, and this also played out on the screens. We saw that in the character that he put forward, and we also got confirmation from those who wrote the scripts and put together the scripts, and they confirmed that the words that he would often display on screen when shooting were not really on the script, but he was not afraid to make the script his own. And for that reason, you know, that's what made him stand out as the actor that he is, and that's what made him the actor that many South Africans fell in love with. One of his co-actors, an actress, Maduba, said it was difficult to stay in character when working with him, saying that they were always holding their breath, trying not to laugh. Right now, a family member has just spoken over his remains and called on the ancestors and speaking his clan name over his remains, and also asking for the ancestors to receive his life on the other side. A colleague and a friend, very emotional, who is also the host and the MC for today, very emotional, trying very hard to hold back her tears as she speaks, and it's a very sad moment. As you can see, the coffin has gone down, and as it finally sinks into the family and to those who are here to pay their final respects, Presley Chweneyagae has gone to rest. He lived a massive life and gave a completely different and new meaning. Known as Mr. Massive, he started his career in the early 2000s. Well, he started his career much earlier than that. He started acting at the age of 10 years old, but he acted on theater stage productions, and that is where he was discovered. He was discovered at the State Theatre in Pretoria, where the final memorial service was held in honor of him, final bow, and the closing on his life and on his career, but it was done where he was first discovered. He then went on to star on the movie Tsotsi. And that is where he made a huge impact to not only the South African acting industry, but became an internationally acclaimed actor. Gavin Wood saying that Presley Chweneyagae gave his soul to bring Tsotsi to life. He went on to star in other film productions, such as Inamba Namba, Zama, but the most one that many remember him for is the telenovela The River, the one where he was given the freedom to change the script and improvise. And upon improvising, the doves are coming out. The doves are being released as the family. We are turning around, and as you can see, the shots, the doves.
That will even be better so that we are able to control that. Thank you.
The string quartet playing in the background.